Alrighty. Bringing it on back here. Going to be game two. We're going to be jumping right into this draft here with PC Sports versus Red Canids. Warren joined me on the cast. How are we doing today, Warren?
I'm doing great. How are you?
We're doing good. We're doing good here. So, bands looking very similar for PCE. Zhao, Camille, and Draven. On the other side, quite similar bands from the first game. Red Canids banning out Rise, MF, and Irelia. And I feel like we're seeing very, very similar drafts to the first game here. Lucian, Jarvan, and Leona grabbed early on for PCE. That Jarvan's still flexible. We are on the correct game. Yeah, and then the Lee Sin, Kennen, and Ezreal for red. So not much. There's a big difference. Although I still don't. Well, Braum ban, okay. Nocturne Tryndamere ban and Yumi ban, and that we're flying through this one here, Warren.
Yeah, the only kind of weird bands is Nocturne, which I don't know. Actually, I'm surprised that we aren't using Nocturne because he's a global and he's still good as a AD jungler. Still effective. So it's actually that's actually a good band. If you think
Mm-hmm.
about it.
Mm-hmm. And with Peace stealing over the Leona, JoJo's gonna have Titan grab him up the Rakan. Uh, I'm still of the opinion that Leona is the best support so far in this tournament in terms of just what the teams are even picking. Tally going to pick up the Silas there, so still quite happy to get the Slicing Maelstrom or the Charm. So,
I agree with the. I think Thresh is still fine as well, and Rakan.
well,
Uh, well, as you can see, the Rakan is there, but I think those are like some of the best ones. I'm surprised we don't see more Alistar. Like
same, same. That was
really surprised.
yeah,
And Rel.
yeah. That was my thoughts as well. Two fantastic, engaged supports, and they just appear to not exist unless like I think Vulcan's been the only one to play. And here we go again. So the only adjustment we're actually seeing is going to be Babip on a Nidalee here in the jungle, which is going to be very interesting. Heavy farm jungler. Um, and Grefthar bringing out the Kled for a second time here. He was quite good on it in game one. Quite scary, I'd say. So yeah, taking some notes from Dwayne B, and let's see if PC Sports can actually fight back. Because game one was never really one-sided. There was never more than 1,000 gold lead in either team's direction, even with Titan on that Ezreal just becoming monstrously huge with like 6 kills.
And I can see why you want Kled into the Silas. The Q now does like a heal cut. So when you do it, you get like a little emote next to the person health bar, I believe. So it makes it hard for like champions like Aatrox as well too. So I can see the pick, and again, that's a can side lane get to a lane really fast with that ultimate and even dive. So that's
Mm-hmm.
a
Well, we saw
really
him
good
going.
pick.
Yeah, we saw him. I remember the first kill that they got onto Tally in the last game. They move away after Grefthar had a nice little, not even a trade really. Just kind of went in, cut Tally down to half, and then they leave. Or at least Grefthar kind of leaves towards bot side, and then him and Aegis just come charging back in here and just blow up Tally. So a lot of potential, a lot of all-in potential. And still a lot of go forward. A lot of go forward out of Red Canids here. Titan able to sustain himself plenty nice. Has I imagine a very high percentage of accuracy on his Mystic shot. And Vizichachi taking the Jarvan this time. So last game the he had the Rumble, but now it's gonna be him on the engage. It's gonna be him being able to actually get a little bit more stats into this Jarvan as opposed to Babip on the Jarvan.
Um, yeah, I really hope to God that teams drop this dumbass Jarvan pick. Sorry, if I just don't like it. I don't like Jarvan. It's only in a very niche comp, and I just feel like there's other picks that are available.
Mm-hmm.
It's very limited. Um, and the whole thing with the Ezreal thing is, if you've noticed, right? a lot of the ADCs have been like either MF, uh, Ezreal, Lucian, and they all have some sort of move speed. So it seems like mobility is a key thing. I
Mm.
think we've seen one Jin game, I believe. I'm not sure.
I
I
don't
don't
think
remember.
we have not even seen a Jin game so far here
Yeah,
in play-ins, I believe.
right.
Maybe one, but just
We
it's not
saw
really showing
Zaya
up.
though, right?
Yeah, I believe we did see a Zaya from one of the favorites to come out of play-ins, I believe, just because when you see a huge dive come in front of you, Zaya really does a lot of work. So I believe we've seen Zaya just once, but yeah, it really kind of comes into the relentless pursuit and the essence. I forget what that's called. What as well as he's called, but both able to get out of that cataclysm.
Right,
Uh, and Misfortune, while pretty much an immobile carrier that can run pretty fast if untouched, uh, kind of reserves also the option is like, oh, you're gonna lock me. You think you're locking me in here with you? It's the other way around, and just bullet time someone down.
right.
Good trade on the Vizicachi, dodging out that Q. It looks like
Which I'm
Yeah, go ahead.
no, which I'm surprised that Vizicachi doesn't they don't prioritize Kennen because in his career he's played a lot of Kennen. He's played Gragas. I'm surprised he hasn't even busted out Gragas. I looked over this guy's career. He has a lot of games on the champion. So I'm surprised that they don't like use Gragas. He's such a good champion right now. But
Mm.
I don't know. I'm not doing their draft, so
Yeah, well, we've only really seen Gragas out of Icon in mid lane and maybe a little bit of jungle. I think Tarzan playing it. We're
right.
giving a action on
Oh,
here, level 2 action. Alec gonna get the trade in, but not a lot of damage coming out here. Violet not able to really catch onto it. Exhaust going out onto
oops.
Titan. Counter exhaust onto Violet to defend it. Violet putting some body blocking. And they're gonna go back in for this, trying to get the kill on to Titan, trying to keep this guy from actually getting anything done there. And that's gonna be a kill onto him here. The first blood, oh boy, and more action. Tally getting the catch onto Aegis. And that's going to be one support. Yep, one support. That kill going on to Jojus. I'd call that a win for the Peace Esports bot side there. Getting the kill onto Titan. And now Violet gonna start this game on the right foot here. Not gonna give over a bunch of kills uh, just on, because I believe they had Alderic on the Nami in the last game, and he actually he got the 2 kills for the early fighting that happened, but now it's going to actually connect and get that gold, get that XP onto Violet, get him ahead, and hopefully he stays a little bit safer, steps this game around a little bit better than he did in the last game.
And we're seeing that Aldoric and Babip are trying to get, making sure we get the scuttle so, they have vision. But here we will rush the replay of what happened here with Babip and Aegis. Goes in, insects over. You think, okay, smites.
But he'd
Well
already
played
connected the
there.
Q. He'd already connected the
Yeah.
Q and didn't take it actually, so that damage is missing out on this. It comes even. Oh, he almost gets it. The E misses, and Tally able to flash and abduct Aegis's life. So fantastic catch there.
Personally, I don't think that flash. I think you save your flash because now that's a flash in mid lane. So I wouldn't be surprised if Aegis comes mid lane for. I think that's a game for Aegis because he blew Babbitt's flash and he blew Tally's, and Tally needs to use his flash. So overall, I think it's kind of even. My opinion. We'll see what happens though.
Yeah, got to see what kind of they're gonna play with here. Aegis making his way over. Vizicachi could be able to get the little bit of poke, but he's gonna get caught out here. Soundwave connects. Vizicachi with flash, flag, and drag, and he's gonna be able to actually wait out that sonic wave and then flash away so Aegis cannot follow him. So decent play there out of Vizicachi. Gonna have to. Actually, he's already expended his teleport, so he's gonna have to take the long walk back. Looks like the wave's in a decent position to where he's not gonna lose too many minions. But this does give Guigo a little bit of reprieve.
TP by and also Griftar is using Ignite and
Mm-hmm.
TP, which is really common among even the top laners if they find that they have a dash. So that's actually an excellent choice because of the I believe it was Kingmaker or
Mm-hmm.
Obscon Abduct that gives him his heal.
Yeah, the king. Yeah, the Kingslayer and Tally about
Uh,
to get really hurt up here. But yeah, we got to see Grefthar. Yeah, Grefthar. I noticed that in the first game going ignite teleport. So really just going all in on, just trusting that he's going to charge and joust his way out of danger. And a little bit of attention being paid here topside. Guigo actually with a level advantage over Vizicachi, so he's going to just get zoned off this. Babip and Tali kind of getting played out here. So Vizicachi going to lose a bit of that big wave. And Grefthai still going to be able to shove in that wave there. Keep Tali's attention in the mid lane. And now Titan and Jojo kind of positioning for it. Level 6 on Grefthai. Yep, he did see that ward. So I'm not going to be able to get that gank off.
We have Babbitt pathing bot side. Probably going to go red. Then probably take his... maybe an early Drake here. It's approaching soon to be 10 minutes and about 2 and change. So we'll see. But Babbitt spotted out here.
Tally trying to get the connection onto Grefthar to help get that gank going, but no luck there. And I gotta kind of run questions about this Nidalee pick here. Because we're not seeing a great CS discrepancy between Nidalee and the Lee Sin on account of some of the invades we've had. Aegis did get punished and did die on an invade, but the CS is still super even here. And I really feel like Nidalee should be really outpacing this. We should not be seeing much gank. There's some gank setup in each lane for him, but this game actually feels pretty super passive right now. We may even have like kind of how it was in the earlier plans, like a post 10-minute Drake coming in.
I think that's all due to the jungle invade. Like I think Tally's playing a little bit. His flash is now coming back up. Babbitt's flash is now coming back up. So I think that constituted for some of that. Pretty good warding by Peace. They're like, we're not having this Kled again run about and go to war on us again. So I really like the vision setup.
Vizicachi can have a little bit of a trade in here. He's going to get the Cataclysm, and if he survives this storm, he's going to get the kill, and Guigo is down. So, very good showing here from Vizicachi as a stand-in for PC Esports, and gets a solo kill onto Guigo. Yeah, and he's also 20 CS ahead of the man, so PC Sports look like they're going to take this option, take this advantage, teleport not on Guigo, so he will not be able to join any fight, and Redkin is just going to have to give up this Herald. And they're going to shove out mid lane, actually, to try to deny some CS from Tally.
They look like they're heading over, which I feel like it's a little too late, but let's see if they can contest. And maybe
Aegis is available. Herald at 2k health. And Redkin is, yep. Tally able to clear out that ward, and they're going to be able to grab the charm. Charge coming out here for about a 5-foot charge, but it will put his team out of danger.
And all this time we have Titan getting plates, getting a plate now. So I don't think that was that bad. I guess they wanted to try to contest it, or I don't know. But that's not that bad. Let's see what happens. Titan might even be a second plate. They zone off. Yeah, so it's still not bad. Titan, Red's keeping it close.
Yeah. Titan able to actually keep that gold super close, actually getting a slight little 100 gold lead over Violet, but this charge off here should actually really net them quite a bit of gold for the rest of PC Sports with these turret plates. But I really just feel like Titan is trying to do a doggo impression. He is just actually like owning this bot side. He's going to get a bunch of turret plates onto his Ezreal, and it's going to be solo Ezreal turret plate gold, which is going to just help accelerate him ahead
solo
in this
XP
game.
Too.
Yeah, solo XP on the wave. So a lot of value getting put onto Titan here. And he was a monster in the first game. Solo killing Vizicachi to pretty much like not secure Baron at the time. But he has been very much impressing us, because we usually don't see any very great standouts coming out of Brazil, especially in the international. But Titan really showing himself to be someone to be afraid of. Someone that's I could call him the Brazilian doggo, because he is not afraid to go ham on this Ezreal and has put out some really good damage. And if he gets ahead here, if they keep funneling resources into him, it's going to be pretty scary for Peace.
Yeah, Q start chunking you down 25% health, and it doesn't get any better. It just scales as the game goes on. So, uh, and they have a
Oh,
nice
Violet,
replace.
Violet, Violet. You're going to have to
What?
jump out of that, and he's going to dodge everything, actually. No flash needing to be burned there, just the relentless pursuit once and twice. Oh, and he's going to have some trouble here. Going to get collapsed on here. Teleport coming in here. Grevthar. It's not Grevthar, it's Guigo, actually. But Peace is already here, coming out from their enemy jungle's area. Guigo going in, but he's going to be exhausted. Not a lot of damage there with the slicing Maelstrom, but Jojo is already trying to prevent Vizicachi from getting in on Aegis. Aegis looking super low here. Cataclysm's going to come out, and Vizicachi's going to get the kill. Can he get away from Red? And he will. The Abscond Abduct from Tally, preventing Jojo from continuing that chase. But here comes Grevthar. He's going to find Vizicachi, get the shutdown gold on him, 450 gold onto that Kled. And kind of a ring around the rosy fight here for Red Canids and PC Esports. Did not see that Peace were invading into their blue side jungle. And we go kind of 1-for-1 there. Jungler for top laner.
Yeah, not bad. It looked like it was gonna look worse than it should have been. So Red getting out of a hairy situation.
Now Peace looking for a little bit of an invade here. They just saw the connection, or they saw Titan clear out that ward. Maybe looking to try to catch him in the act, catch him unawares. Violet going to get himself a little more turret plates here. We've got about a minute left for that gold to be acquired by the teams. And alrighty, so with the turret plate action, Violet with a 500 gold lead over Ezreal. So this game's still staying very even. Not a very high kill count actually in this game 2 here. Teams kind of calming down compared to how game 1 was going.
Yeah, it seems like they're both at a relatively equal playing field.
Vizicachi, I think you might be in a little bit of trouble here. He's going to go for the Blast Cone, actually. And it's going to get used by Aegis, actually. Sonic Wave connects it. Everybody come on over. And Vizicachi flag and drags away. I think Red's going to have to just use Charge to get this kill. And they're going to miss it. Aegis reads the other direction and catches Vizicachi. So it's going to be another kill on for Aegis. He is on the board. But Vizicachi kind of getting himself caught out there with how he's pathing through the jungle. And it's going to be a 4-man dive here, Titan. They know you're trouble here, man. Charm's going to come out here to stop it, but Titan's already super low here. Soulflow's going to come out, not really stun anyone up here. Tally's going in, but Jojo still playing delay. Grevthar has arrived, but I'm not sure if you want to be here, but and that's going to be a double kill over for Violet. And they're not done here. Jojo's still dodging out left and right here. No one is going to die here. That turret fully heated up, but no one on the side of PC Esports dies. They outplay the outplays of Red Canids, get their second turret, and this is actually turning into the biggest gold lead we've seen in this series so far here.
Yeah, approaching approaching 4K, almost 3K. Well, it's gonna be at least 3K.
Yeah.
So yeah, the pieces really adapted since game 1.
That was actually probably the first. We did not get to see a lot of tower diving coming out from most any of the teams in this play-ins, but that is very nice to see that they're actually getting that aggression going here. Tally might be overreaching here, getting a lot of damage. The sun comes out, and Aegis looking for it, but the Maelstrom's going to come out here, not going to connect with anyone, but Alderic's going to try to re-engage. Might get punished for this, and they're going to walk away. Okay. So Peace trying to get some more advantages, trying to get a few more fights in, but it's not going to come much of anything. Titan not really trying to freeze that wave bot side, it looked like. And so it's now on to Red Canids, try to find their way a little bit back into this game. It's only a 4K gold lead. It's nothing too crazy yet.
No, definitely you can stabilize. They do have the first Drake, so even if Peace gets the second one, it's not going to be an early soul for either team.
No, this Drake stacking is going to be quite a different story for this best of 5 here. Oh, and that little bit of vision provided by Violet tips off Red, and they back off, sir. So dodging the solar flare and that very scary engage there. Tally going to clear out bot side waves, and this is actually quite feels like pretty a contentious best of five here between two minor regions of Australia and Brazil. I feel like we've seen a pretty good level of play here. Neither team really able to get too many enough advantages, it would seem. Although I really feel like the gold was lying to us in game one, with just how far ahead Titan was able to get, and that's going to be an even exchange of dragons now. So as you said, we're going to be waiting for a while. Mountain Soul going to be the Rift Soul. The gonna have a few extra corners and walls up and available, and that means we're gonna
Yeah,
actually have a bit of thickness put onto these teams. Whoever gets Soul Point.
yeah, it's gonna make it hard for bursting down someone with that so added mountain soul. So probably it's gonna probably be a very highly contested.
Yep, gonna be probably a little more value. Last game was Cloud Soul, and I really think any amount of thickness onto either team is going to really help them out here, especially with just how squishy these comps are for this meta. Jarvan probably the only one going to be able to start building probably anything like a full tank, and Tally not gonna be able to stun Grefthar out of that charge. Gonna have to interrupt him with your own body, and he's just gonna get caught out here, stunned up again here, and just gonna be a little bit of assist there. Babip able to secure that. And now teleport coming out from Vizicachi just to defend this mid wave. So Peace finding the rotations, finding the exposed options, and going to be able to even get this second turret down. So it's going to be a 3 turret to 0 turret lead for Peace. And they are starting to really expand this lead out. 5k gold in their favor. Red Canids do get their first turret bot side. Ezreal, no, that looks like that was Guigo actually catching that. Oh, and that's going to be a double stun out there with the Slicing Maelstrom. Violet and Aladric need to start to get out of there. The heal has gone through here. Logo and Jojo not able to get the connection here. And Aladric going to have to die for his team. Kills goes on to Titan. I don't think you want to give him any kills because he is not going to miss.
Yeah, and like I mentioned in the previous game series, when a late game champ spikes early, that's not a very good sign.
Nope. Nope. You do not want those like game champs getting online sooner than they should be. You're going to have to catch that one. So, Red Canids fighting back here. It's actually a very interesting catch here. Violet having to path up and away. Vizicachi flag and drags himself away, but this ward here provides the option. The flash over from Guigo. Good exhaust out from Aladric to slow that option down here. Charm caught by Jojo. And it's just going to let secure the one kill. Violet and Vizicachi able to get out. And once again, that kill going on to Titan, it does not bode well. He's going with the Manamune start, actually, which looked like a very good idea. Skipping the Mythic, gonna get that maybe second or third. Catch on to Jojo, and that's gonna be a solo flame. He is never gonna have a chance to even dance away. That is a dead bird. So
He got that was like a blown up chicken wing.
yeah. Oh man, that is good. That is good. Jojo unable to do anything in that gank. And PC Sports playing aggressive, really just taking over this blue side of the jungle of Red Canids. And they're going to be also land their 5th turret here. So still keeping that 5,000 gold lead. Guigo going to be able to crash this wave, but I don't think they're going to be able to really... he's going to have to just find his way out of this. So PC Sports taking charge here, really making the moves, trying to make sure that they keep, if they win this, going to keep this game score even and keep their hopes alive of making it into the group stage. And not too much really up here. Mountain Drake going to be up in a minute. Baron is up now. And I don't think either team really has enough tankiness to bait that one out.
Yeah, but I think in regards to, I think both teams have very good Baron take teams. You got Jarvan that can do the speed up with his flag.
Mm-hmm.
And you got Ezreal along with the Kled and Lee and even the Cannon. So I think both teams, if someone can get 1 or 2 kills, they can force a Baron play. But seems like Red is just trying to keep Vision going a little bit deeper and have their side lanes. I'm surprised that Grefthar is not matching Tally, but must be a reason for that.
Well, ideally a reason for that. I think it's just because they have 3 topside here looking for a play, looking to catch someone. I do want to point out we are 20 minutes into this game, and I can't say that I've noticed a lot. Oh, and here comes Titan with the auto attacks and the Mystic shots. Colin going to come out here to try to block that out. It's going to be a rotation to try to actually secure that. And, ooh, Exhaust goes in on the Babbitt. Double kill with the Cataclysm from Vizicachi. Going to start blowing these kids up. And now here comes the charm from Tally. He actually using his own charge here. Guigo with a fantastic slicing Maelstrom to really put the hurt onto Peace. They're going to win that 4-1 exchange. Babbitt going down, but that is going to secure Peace, their second Drake, getting this Mountain Soul stack going. And that was actually a pretty good series of counters and engages there. Aladric actually not even dying, and he was one getting bullied there by Titan.
I think if Guigo had stopwatch, they could have gotten more kills out of that. Because a lot of the Peace members are really, really dangerously low, even though it looked really good for Peace in the beginning.
Yeah. So Aladric just playing fancy feet, trying to dodge this out here. Babbitt coming in, available. The stun goes down here, and so much damage actually put out by Babbitt just to prime them for Vizicachi to just come in. Gore Drinker and Cataclysm to just blow up the rest of them. The charge coming in as well to try to get the connection. They're going to be able to find to your Guigo. Does a reactive. Yeah, yeah, one more little tick might have actually really helped turn that fight, but yeah, Guigo doing the reactive defensive slicing Maelstrom is kind of not how you want that to occur. And now we are sitting actually at a good 6,000 gold lead here for Peace. And I want to point out, and we got to see a little bit of action out of Babbitt. He got kicked away by Aegis in that fight. Could have really, I think, put on more hurt with some of his AoE in the Panther form. But I can't. I'm a little disappointed to see that Babbitt's actually gotten out farmed by the Lee Sin when it's normally stated that Nidalee is a heavy farm jungler, and looks like we're gonna have the all in here by Vizicachi trying to auto attack down here. Guigo trying to buy some space, but Vizicachi's gonna follow the flash there. That's gonna be another solo kill there for Vizicachi. He's 6-2-1 here. That might explain why the man was able to blow up some kids with his Cataclysm in the last fight here. Probably going more bruiser build here. Betty's probably yep, getting the Sterix Gager. So being gonna have that little bit of thickness, have that shield out, but Jojo's gonna get caught out here. The Ever Frost going to stun him up here, but Aegis making the connection, trying to get on in. Red Knit's trying to fight for their jungle back, but now here comes 4 of them, and that's going to be a dead jungler, and this should be a secured Baron here. True Sharp Barrage is going to go between the arches, and PC Esports asserting their dominance and not giving Red Knids the option to actually play into this. Grefthar, meanwhile, putting some pressure mid, trying to actually just edge something out here, but this mid lane turret is still up for PC Esports. There's only been the 2 outer turrets captured by Red. They've gotten some work done on that tier 2 top side, but PC Sports in pretty solid control of this match.
Yeah, it seemed like the adaptation they've had, even though I'm still not a fan of Jarvan, seems to really have helped. And once we see the snowball of Lucian, we see how strong, like, just 2 autos just hurt, right? And we see the engage and the ult selection that Silas provides too. So all in all, Peace. Oh, here comes the engage.
Yep. Violet's gonna actually have to go golden here to try to buy some time for his team to get here. He's gonna start relentlessly pursuing back. Grefthar trying to chase him down here, but he's getting blown up here. Guigo slicing Maelstrom isn't gonna catch everything. Vizicachi actually flips it. Oh, the Sonic Wave catches. The kick comes through, but Violet is going to still survive. The heal comes through as well. They're trying to protect this man here, but another Sonic Wave connects, and he's going to take himself over, smites him, and Red Knids are just edging this apart here. Babbitt and Vizicachi trying to come back in here. Tally with the slicing Maelstrom is also going to get some value himself, and they turn on to Grefthar, and he's going to get the shield proc, but double kill for Tally, and that's going to be a 1 fight there for Tally and Peace Esports. They're going to take this Baron and shove it through the mid. Red Knit's trying to actually get a catch onto Violet with a great charge, but he's going to be able to just dip, dodge, and dive and use his team to body block him, and they win the fight actually. And this is now, yeah, it's a 9,000 gold lead here for Peace. This is start to be some slap your wallet territory.
Considering everything, that fight could have gone either way. Like, it was really close, and Credit to Red to keep fighting. They're not just like keeping their thumb twiddling. So 2 for 3, considering the gold lead, is actually not bad. And that's a 2 Barons gone too as well. So
And it's putting a Violet, I believe, in threat kind of really minimized how much of his gold he could flex in that fight. But yeah, big props for Red Knights to actually keep that fight contentious. But Jojo has popped the charm here, and Tally gonna try to run away. He's gonna steal the charm himself here. Gonna abduct into Jojo. He's actually going to blow up Guigo. This man is 6-0-4. I don't think you understand what you're coming into. He's going to go golden the Solar Flare, try and actually buy him some time. And he's going to be able to go in. And I think he's going to end this fight with full health here. Yep, there's another Kingslayer. And Aegis running for his life with Grefthar. But Babip on the pursuit here. Might be able to get some connection here. And that's going to be a connection with the spear. Babip going to get the smite on. But Grefthar with that charge is going to be able to fly away. And that play coming out from Red Canids might turn on their heads. Babip going a little bit far here, going to heal himself up here, but Tally is wanting the full kill. Is going to flash over as well. Kingslayer available is going to get the kill there, and I think they're going to give, nope, Legendary, ace secured by Violet. Yeah, they can push for the win here right now. Vizichachi killing off this top lane inhibitor, and these Nexus turrets are looking scrumptious. Yes, he is. Oh, and they're going to be looking for the going. Going to lock them up in his Cataclysm. I don't think if you wanted to defend your base, you're not going to be allowed to. You're going to be caught up in my domain. And they're going to try to kill Vizichachi, but I don't think they got much else to do here. PC Sports going to close this out here and going to tie us up here. We're going to be going to a game 3 here, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, and a 27-minute game. Really quick, really decisive.
Alrighty, let's go and cut that.